What's the most innocent thing a child ever said that ended up saving you? I was the youngest teacher at my school, fresh out of college. Being a single guy teaching 3rd grade already raised eyebrows in our small town, but I loved working with kids, and figured people would see that eventually. The science museum field trip seemed perfect, and everything was going smoothly until we reached the planetarium show. That's when Emma, one of my quieter students, started crying during the show. She was homesick, her first time away from her parents all day. I knelt beside her chair and whispered that we'd call her mom right after the show ended. I put a gentle hand on her shoulder to comfort her, something I'd done dozens of times in the classroom when kids were upset. Standard teacher behavior that any of my colleagues would recognize as appropriate. But in a dark theater, from certain angles, it probably looked different. When the lights came up, I noticed a woman across the aisle staring at me with an expression I couldn't quite read. She had been chaperoning another school's group. At the gift shop afterward, the same woman approached me. "Excuse me," she said, voice tight with concern. "I couldn't help but notice your interaction with that little girl during the show." My stomach dropped. She was upset and homesick. I was just comforting her. The woman's expression didn't change. "Are you her father?" "I'm her teacher, Mr. Stevens. This is my class." She looked skeptical. "You seem awfully young to be a teacher." And that seemed quite personal for a classroom interaction. I felt heat rising in my face. "Ma'am, I was simply doing my job. Comforting an upset student is completely normal teacher behavior." But she was already pulling out her phone. "I think I should call the school and verify your identity." Emma, who had been standing nearby listening, tugged on my shirt sleeve. "Mr. Stevens, why is that lady looking at you like that?" The woman overheard and knelt down to Emma's level with exaggerated sweetness. "Honey, is this man really your teacher?" Emma nodded enthusiastically. "Yes, Mr. Stevens is the best teacher ever." "And what was he doing when you were crying?" Emma's face